Hey guys, so yeah, so let's see, what should I put the title of this? What did we just buy? What did we just buy? Well, let me turn around and show you. This is what we just bought. Needs a little bit of work, but yeah, we just actually bought our own tent trailer so we can go camping. I just set it up for the first time. I know I missed doing some things right, but hey, you know what? It's my first time trying to set up, and I tried to get them to show me. Still trying to figure out how that goes on. But inside, right? Nice size bed up at the front with a table, fridge, stove, sink, furnace, locking cupboard, another table, and then another bed. This slides down also to another bed, and this folds down also for another bed. Ooh, let's get the mosquitoes out. So lots and lots of room. Yeah, I gotta go through and finish setting it up and cleaning it up and checking it all out. But you know what? Very nice camper we got, and we actually got it for a good price. Yeah, it needs a little bit of work, but what was it, in 1989? Yeah, I got to do some canvas repairs. Storage in there, comes with all the stuff there in the latches. Pretty sweet. So that is what we just bought. Let's hope that we'll be able to go camping. Hey guys, so sorry I haven't been doing an update here. So I'm having to actually redo this video. I already had done it once, but for some stupid reason, video and pictures all of a sudden started getting corrupted that I was taking on my phone, which was really weird. So I have been busy working on a camper trailer that we had bought. I took pictures of some of the things that I was doing, but I wasn't doing video. Kind of stupid. It's like going, come on, how are you going to do YouTube videos if you don't take a video? Sorry, I'm wearing my glasses. My one eye keeps acting up and getting infected. So I'm going to show you and go through some of the work that I have done. Excuse me. So I got the tarp off on the one end right now. So that kind of helps keep it cool, but also adds a little bit more of that waterproofing. This is a BA 1200, 1987. So it's the Bonaire pop-up camper. So here where you can see there's the little white spot. So here, let's show Nala. Nala, say hi. Oh, sorry. Show how big you've gotten, girl. Show how big you gotten. Right? Right? Right. Who's a happy girl? Who's a happy little girl? Ooh. Aww. No, sit. You gonna give me your paw? No, sit. Shake. Oh, you just want to come up and cuddle. Okay. Big sappy girl. So where you see these little lighter patches, they actually had some duct tape. So yeah, it did need a little bit of work, but you know what? It's not too bad considering it's a, you know, with how old it is. So it's really, yeah, there's some of the duct tape that they had on it. Really hard. What did you find? What did you find that you're now want me to chase you for and to play? Oh my Lord. Okay, you're loving this a little too much, girl. Nala, come here. Don't go too far now. She loves the running around. But anyways, back. It's really hard to find canvas repair stuff. Like there's little patches and little crap like that, but nothing that's actually really good. And the only one, this is one that I could find, but it only came in the light tan. I wish it was closer to the color, but oh well. So that's some of the repair I did. Also, you know, water sealing to make sure it's all good. Now, on the roof, you'll see that there's the lights. I replaced the lights. That's why they look so nice. Repainted the front and the roof. Now, when I went to replace the lights on the side, I bought caulking because I thought it was white on the outside. It was actually beige. So that's why I kind of did this little quick paint job myself just to try to make it blend in a little bit more and look nicer. So I do have the wheels all chucked up. So that just had an old broken cover duct taped again. So I went and bought a little cover thing there for the plug. How come I always have to cough and stuff once I start talking? So I'm going to come over here. Come over here. I do have to retighten it up and get another pull, but it did come with a canopy. So I kind of tried to retape that to make it easy to put on and off. Here up on the front. So what we'll do is we're just going to go around a little bit more. It does have, you know, the built-in levels. It does have battery and the lights do work. They say the yellow orange ones are supposed to be better, not supposed to attract bugs and mosquitoes. We'll see. Now originally they had this whole corner all taped with the black duct tape. They were like, yeah, it's just a little corner and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. I'll show you the inside part, but this is what it looks like on the outside, where I, you know, glued, patched, and this was all sewn on by hand. I think I did a pretty dang good job of repairing this, since I didn't know what I was doing. And it was a kit that came with a piece of the canvas, the glue, which I found terrible, but it also had a sewing awl, which also had the wax threads to do this properly. While I was doing all this, I ended up actually creating a hole, so I had to patch another little spot right there. Now that you gotta come in with me? You gotta come in? Let's go. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I want you to get used to this. Come on. Come Come on. Because you're going to be coming in here. That's why we bought a camper. I need to tighten and fix that back part up. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Oh, so this is a little portable toilet that they also gave and supplied us. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Come on. I already picked her up once to try to get her in here to get used to it. She's a little scared or nervous. It'll take her a little bit. But this is our camper. So it does have the sink, the stove, the little black burners for that are down inside, and I'm get out. Flies and bugs. Yeah, there you go. Stay out. Come on, Nella. Whatever. Fine. Be that way. And one of the other big flies came in. So it's got the big size bed over here. You can kind of see where the one little hole was over there. That's a hole that they had patched before. Everything does pretty much all work in here. So this is a table that comes up, so you get a big table here. Sorry, I'm just watching the dog to make sure she doesn't go too far. And then it flips up to make this into another bed here. That little plastic thing, that was the cat they actually had outside. It does have the fridge. Fridge I'm still working on. Still playing with it because it's got 3 options. It can run off of the 12 volt, the AC, the regular power, or propane. Just a tiny little thing. Got the drawers and the cabbage. It does have a furnace. I haven't tested the furnace yet, but I have tested everything else. This is my little bug zapper, rechargeable and stuff like that. So let's turn that on to take care of the big flies. You know what? It's getting a little warm in here, so let's close it a little bit so it doesn't get as hot in here. So it does have a woohoo! I'm doing terrible today. A closet. I had done a better video, but they also gave 2 sleeping bags that it also has. So remember that how I said they were like, oh yeah, it's just a tiny little hole? That's not a tiny little hole. Really? So yeah, nice slide out beds there. Ugh. So this is our camper. So, and then here, there's another table that sits right down here. And this actually slides out. Woo! Windy. I want to test to make sure this thing stays together before we actually do any camping. So this goes down into another bed. So this actually can fit 6. I'm not going to try to fit 6 into this thing. I think sleeping 4, you know, maybe 4 and 2 little kids is a lot. We're never going to have really more than 2 adults plus 3 little doggies. We'll have the dogs in here so we can kind of make a nice little area for the dogs. So a nice little camper here. So I've been kind of doing a lot of work, right? So resealing, fixing the holes, checking everything. This was kind of sitting off and falling apart. I got one more screw. All the screws had fallen out, so it was just kind of all over the place. For the toilet, I actually got a pop-up bathroom stall changing thing that we can put outside as well. It also has the umbrella and stuff there. So there's the extra of some of the fabric that came in the kit. The other thing is you might notice a little bit of weird thing in here. So I actually had put this all together, and then all of a sudden, this whole wall side fell out. And I'm like, crap. Like, really. So I've been doing a lot of work. Oh, I did miss telling one more thing. So are you having fun? So when I first got it home, I put it up, no problems. Then the second time I went to put it up before I started doing this work, the two wires on this side, because the crank is right here, the two wires snapped. So this side wouldn't go up. So I'm having to lift this side up, figure out, and to try to fix and put on the... They said that they had put new wires. It looks like they had put the new wires in the main parts, but it connects where it connects under. It doesn't look like they did the main wire. So I had to fix that. Like become Mr. Fix-It. Tarps are already ripping, which was so much fun. I've already tested the plugs inside, and then this side here, the whole side fell down. And I can tell that it must have happened before, because when I look on the inside over here, you can see it looks like they already had tried to redo it. So I've redone the whole thing better and properly. I'm still going to do some more, so I don't want to have the whole side of a camper fall apart. But you know how old it is. But other than that, it's actually in good shape. So it's my first camper ever owned. Have any of you gone out in the pop-up campers? I know pop-up campers aren't for everybody. Some like them, some hate them. Right, I like the pop-up camper because it's a little bit smaller. Doesn't have the big wind drag. And it's a little bit better on the fuel economy, and it expands a little bit bigger. The downsides is very few pop-ups actually have a bathroom shower in them. I'm not really a big camper. Usually we're going to go to a place where there is one. You can get some little portable units and stuff like that. Is it a drawback? Well, see, we've only gone camping once, and I did the video already on that one, and that was my first, going camping as an adult. The only other time I've ever done anything in the tent actually was back in elementary school when we used to do the Camp Kiwanis back then. And that was like grades 4, 5, and 6. But 4 and 5, you were in cabins. Grade 6, you actually you brought a tent. So that's really my first tent camping. We did our first one. The thing is, you know what? The other half, because of his disability, that's why when we went camping we had to do the airbed. That airbed now has like a small hole somewhere in it because it doesn't stay inflated, which is common with those. So that's why I wanted to get something that's a little bit easier and better for him to get in and to sleep with for when we do camping. Now the thing is because we've got Nala, we've got this one, we need something that she can go in a little bit more. Right, Nala? Right, girl? Right, girl? Are you yes, you're just over a year old. You're just a big happy little sap. Yeah, slobbering all over the place. Yes, you. Oh, and that tongue just hanging out as usual. You big sap. But I've seen some horror stories. I've seen some fun things and stuff. So do you prefer like an actual hard camper, or do you prefer pop-up? Have any of you ever experienced or had to fix? I've seen some other videos. I kind of wish I did record, but me doing some of the work, but pretty much they were like, yeah, the camper is really ready to go. It was. You could have gone into use it. She's taking a piece of the garbage from the piles there, and now she's having fun. Oh, it's so easy to entertain you and yourself. Oh, look at that big tongue. Yeah, you're gonna go in and you're gonna drink gallons of water. So we're looking forward really to having our first camping trip, to seeing it how it goes. Unfortunately, on my car, there's something wrong with one of the wires somehow. I had it done, and I have warranty on it, but for me to get that fixed, I would have to drive like 4 or 5 hours to the nearest place to get it covered under warranty. And I'm like, I'm just going to fix and do it myself. And even if I have to buy the part, with the price of gas, it'll be cheaper for me just to buy the part and to do it myself. But I have to fix one of the wires, since I'm rambling on. The left turn signal, the power is not going through, so of course it doesn't work on here. We have tested, so we do know all the lights and everything is all working on there. Because the other thing I had to do, but that's what I have to do, is still get underneath my car to fix that. But hitches now on cars come with the 4-pin flat, and this had the 7-pin blade. Had to get a converter and to convert my car over into that. And then I also have to wire in the power on that, because that's the only way on this unit to charge the batteries, either through the plug or to get a solar charger, or take the battery off and put it onto a plug. This model doesn't actually come with really a big inverter and stuff inside to charge the battery. The ones that comes with it are not recommended, and I'm not spending to replace and to do all that and upgrade all that. You okay, Nella? Yeah, you're getting hot and tired now, aren't you? That's what you get for running around, dumb dog. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, for the power. And I'm not going to spend really and stuff and all that. So like the lights work all off inside off of the 12 volt. I can run the fridge off of the 12 volt, but that's just going to drain the battery so fast. And since it works on a plug-in, we'll do a plug-in. Maybe we'll buy a little generator and stuff that we can, if we want to do that kind of a power. But all in all, you know what? It's a good price that we got for it. But yeah, so you know what? Share some of your camping stories you've had with a Papa Camper. Have any of you taken your pets with you? How has it gone? And yeah, we'll go from there and we'll see you again.